Hey everybody, and welcome back to NDSU Bison Dynasty on NCAA 26. Bison sitting at 10-1, 7-0 in conference, 16th ranked team in the country, and a big, boring game in front of you. We just got done beating the Boise State Broncos 20-3, our defense locking in during a rainstorm. Now we're heading to Utah to take on the Utah State Aggies, but don't fret, because this won't be just a bad team versus a good team. We'll be having the Mountain West Championship game in this episode. And because this game matters not really at all, we will probably, it matters in us not losing, right? So I guess if we start losing, things are going to go differently. But because this game doesn't really matter at all, we are going to be seeing a lot of backups, keeping our starters rested for next week. Going up against San Diego State, which is a pretty formidable foe, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. As I didn't realize this is going to be a night game. That's pretty sweet. Aggies have a senior day here. Your Bison are saying goodbye. I mean, regular season, but saying goodbye to some of our seniors as well. Last regular season game for Gavin McGinnis and Chris Foster and there's a number of them. Logan Miller, Big Mike is gone, and obviously all the transfers that came in as seniors. Regardless, we'll get to those later. We got to get some points on the board here before I feel comfortable putting in all the backups. I guess it's not going to be all the backups either, but a number of backups as Tavian takes the snap, gets it to Big Mike. There is a senior making an impact. 8 yards on first down. St. Clair shotgun. Basically the same play. He's going to go to Ty Gilmore. Ty cuts it up the middle. Gains a first down. And I've decided to talk a little bit more about the state of the dynasty in this game. Unless things go poorly, and then I'll be very upset, and I'll probably talk about how much I hate this game. As third completion in a row goes to receiver. I think that was Big Mike again. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Here's a play action. So we are in a interesting position here as Bison. Ooh, nice catch. Not a great throw, but Ty brings it down. We have some really nice receivers coming in, with Biggs and Booty coming in next year. Chris Foster is gone, but we'll have Ciante Cobbs. Chris Wright goes down. That's a starting center for us. This is kind of the reason we're going to be benching a lot of our starters, is because there's no reason to take an injury on this pretty useless game. There's Tavian with a play action. Oh, Big Mike is wide open. Nope, that is Big Mike. My bad. I thought it was RJ Foster, but it's Big Mike going into the end zone. Anyways, as I was saying, Ciante Cobbs will be the starting running back next year. We'll have Marcus Farr. Ooh, my goodness, terrible return there. Only out to the 10. Got Marcus Farr backing up Cobbs. Booty and Biggs will be the two true freshman receivers coming in to help out the passing game. Ty Gilmore is still looking to transfer, so we'll have to try to convince him not to do that, as first down goes to the running back, and he picks up 4 yards. Offensive line looking improved? Question mark, right? With true freshmen starting. The point I'm getting, maybe I'll just cut to the chase. There's going to be a lot of true freshmen starting on this team next year, and I'm going to be jumping to a larger conference. That seems like a recipe for disaster, to go to a better conference, playing better. Oh my goodness, nice throw there on third down, but to go to a better conference with a lot of better teams and having a bunch of true freshmen playing, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going to do it because the Mountain West, we're just killing these kids. But oh my goodness, Coy looking for something, didn't really work for him. But yeah, I'm done with killing these kids in the Mountain West. Got to move up. If we just wanted to dominate lower tier division or lower tier competition, we could have stayed in the FCS, right? But we didn't for that reason. They bring all the guys down in the line. We go play action. Oh, goodness. Oh, bother. There goes Tavian. There's Peter Clark. First down for your Bison. Tavian had a real rough game last week. Comes out slinging this thing today, so like to see that. Fires it out. Speedy. Oh, goodness. Speedy tight end is not able to get underneath it. Ball knocked away. 2nd and 10. Get White going. Everybody's going to the left. Let's get White going to the right. See if it works out. Not really. Star defensive players on him, but the Star misses his tackle. There goes Robbie White into the end zone. No, stopped at the 1. Damn it. Oh, that was close. I'm not going to be giving this one to Chester McDonald. This is not going to happen. Let's see if I can get Peter Clark another touchdown. And it's... Nope. Not this time. 2nd and inches. 2nd and about a foot. Tavian. Play action pass. Rolls to the right. Guys are not open, but he throws it anyways. Ty Gilmore makes the reception. Touchdown. Your NDSU Bison going up 13-0 on these Aggies. So yeah, we'll see how next season goes. Let me just end that conversation. We'll see how next season goes. Playing Colorado, like in their division, right? It's just going to be, because I assume it's going to be a Big 12. I imagine Big 12 is the best. I don't really want to go to the Big 10 because we had Gophers franchise last year, and I played all those teams over and over and over. So I think Big 12 is the better place to go. So we'll see how that works for us. As Aggies hand it off here inside zone. Mason Stevens is able to bring down the running back, but not after he picks up the first down. First down for these Aggies today. Aggies quarterback out of the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to fire it deep down the field. Jay Potts. Jay Potts allows a big one. 55 yards on first down. Aggies go hurry up. Don't really love that. As they go out of the pistol this time. 2 players in the backfield with the quarterback. It's going to be a handoff. No, play action. That's the receiver out there. Kind of got me with the play action. I assumed a run play out of that big pass was the go. Unfortunately, it just wasn't. As quarterback sends a man in motion. He goes out of... Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that happened. Well, whatever. 2nd and 8. Nice pass play on first down. Goes back a couple. Here's an inside zone, and it doesn't work. It's just not going to work when you got better athletes on the other side of the ball who can outrun your Aggies team. Injury for Zach McGee is not great, but is what it is. Here comes Coy. Golly, dude. 2 injuries on the same play. Is that their quarterback? Yeah, their quarterback, Anthony Garcia, goes out on an injury. Took a big hit from Coy Perich. Don't love that, but Aggies march down the field on a broken coverage, or a bad coverage from Jay Potts. Make it a 3-14 ball game. 55 seconds left in the first quarter, and this will probably be it for our starters, at least on the offensive side of the ball. Tavian, shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to fire it out. It's a screenplay. Our blockers were not able to get out there and help out Kelly Johnson whatsoever. Kind of a bummer. Is what it is. Now we go under shotgun. Tavian takes the snap. Drops back. Here comes pressure. The blitz, he's just waiting for a man to come open, and he waited long enough, and then he overthrows R.J. Johnson. That's not his name. R.J. Johnson's a fullback for the Colts. In my Colts franchise, it's R.J. Foster who he overthrew. Kind of a bummer. Oh well. Here's a bullet pass to Foster. Picks up the first down, and the first quarter ends. Tavian now out of the shotgun. First play of the second quarter goes to Big Mike. Makes the reception. Gets blocks, but he was not able to break the initial tackle, I should say. Had he done that, that could have been a sweet play. This actually might be a sweet play here. They have 3 safeties in there. That's a strange look, but I guess it works out well as that's an interception. Didn't even see that 6'9" linebacker. Yeah, he's a linebacker. Brevin Hamblin. He's a lurker, and yeah, he lurked for it all right. And yeah, with that interception and with a lead, I mean, I guess it could be 10-14 here. But I did decide to bring in the seniors. Ooh, direct snap. That's a tricky play by these Aggies. As running back picks up a nice one. Getting out to the left side. shotgun formation again. And here's the quarterback taking a snap. He's back. He's going to fire it to that running back again. And a little star player picks up 8 yards. And I do think this is the backup quarterback, by the way. I don't think this is Anthony Garcia anymore. I forget the name of their backup. I checked it just a while ago, but I've got terrible memory. He puts a man in motion. Oh, boy, throw. I was waiting for that receiver to come over the middle so I could make a play on that ball. Unfortunately, was not able to do it. Adrian Crowder, one of the seniors this day, will be finding his way onto the field. And he's going to, oh my goodness, he's going to be in the position to recover the fumble. But he was not able to actually bring it in. We do force the fumble. Let me double check who that was, who forced it and who recovered it. Burris and Powell force it. And then the recovery is made by another senior. So all 4 guys near that play were seniors, so that's pretty sweet. Here goes Chester McDonald. Nice gain up the middle. Chester again. Here's another nice blocked play, and McDonald picks up another big gainer. As you see, Gavin McAllister is in there. We'll be handing the ball to him the rest of the game, unless he plays horrifically, I guess. If he comes out here and messes the game up, maybe Gavin will sit down, but can't imagine that's going to happen as he has a play action here. Fires it left side. There goes Peter Clark up and getting the ball. Gavin, listen, Gavin had some plays last year, all right? It didn't work out. It just didn't work out for him being the starter this year with Tavian coming in. But Gavin's not a terrible player as he fires it to the left this time. There goes Peter Clark again. Big London kid bringing in the ball, getting us down to the 13. Here's true freshman Purvis up the middle, bobbing, weaving. Gets a 7. Really no reason to keep Ty Gilmore out there. I probably should get him off the field. Okay, alright. Probably should get him off the field as soon as possible. That was nearly an interception there. Gavin, awful throw. Here goes Purvis. Oh, he's down to the 1. Oh my goodness, dude. Gavin changing the play. Time is running out. Come on, snap the ball. Play action. Fires it. There's Ty Gilmore with the reception and a touchdown. Gilmore hits the Heisman. Okay. Aggies down by 18. Setting up here in a shotgun. Looking for literally anything to happen, and it's going to be a pass to the left. Ball is knocked away from the intended receiver. And the Bison are basically just doing man coverage and blitzing every play. Because I don't... Oh my gosh, dude. Holy smokes. Right as I was saying the thing. I don't think they have the athletes to get past our man coverage. Maybe I'm wrong, though. 2 receptions, 122 yards for number 81 over there. Maybe he's the one athlete. There goes number 6 into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. I need to shut my mouth. I'm actually not going to be shutting my mouth. These Aggies suck, okay? We're the 16th ranked team in the country. We have basically all backups in, and we're still beating the hell out of them. As here goes Calvin. Up the middle, 10 yards. He'll get a first down. Let's have Gilmore go deep. I like how they're pressing him. See how this works for him. It's going to be Gilmore who's open. Can Gavin get it to him? Ty Gilmore gets the reception. Makes the reception, I should say. Scores the touchdown. 3rd touchdown for Ty Gilmore today. And, yeah, that's it. That's it. He can come out. You did great. You did great, kid. 57 yards. Gavin McGinnis finds Ty Gilmore. Putting your Bison up by 18 points. Trying to get these Aggies to call it quits. Here's a short pass. We'll call it timeout. 46 seconds to go. We'll go zone coverage here. Try to prevent anything over the top. How about Aaron Tyson come in for a blitz? Yeah, Aaron Tyson blitzes the quarterback. I mean, we don't generate any pressure at all. And quarterback's able to find a guy down the field. Don't really like that. Would like that to not be the case in the future. Aggies got 2 timeouts, and they have a lot of time to go as there's a bad throw. Cody Perich out there making the tackle. 35 seconds to go. Ball at the 49. Zach McGee coming on a blitz. All right. Oh, yeah, it's okay. They try to run it, and that turned out about as well as you think it's going to turn out. Bringing in pressure again. Here goes Zach McGee. Quarterback's able to throw that one into the ground. 4th and 6. Aggies are punting it. See, I think Finn Jackson will be back there. I'm pretty sure it'll be. Oh, no. Punt goes out of bounds. I know what you're saying. Man, you got the ball back with 40 seconds. What happened at the end of the first half? Nothing. Nothing happened. We took a sack. We had some incompletions. We're in the second half now. Come on, brother. Jeremiah Wilson just got mossed. He's 5'9", but come on, man. Get your hand up there and swat at the ball. Maybe. Maybe not. Here is a 1st and 10 from the 44. It's a pistol formation with the wide receiver standing next to the quarterback. It's going to be a play action. Wide receiver from the backfield gets the ball. Picks up 9 yards. Aggies going hurry up, which is, I mean, that's what I would do if I was in their position. I like this formation that I like the players that are in there right now, as it's going to be a quarterback keeper. He loses 3. Not great there. 3rd and 4. Here goes the Aggie quarterback. He's panicking, and he whips it out of bounds. Aggies have to punt. Gavin, shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. He's going to find Andre Hawley. Picks up next to nothing. And here's the thing. I started this episode talking about the offense next year. Terrell, Finn Jackson, Andre Hawley. These kids that are currently in the game are oh my goodness, there goes Terrell. Big catch and run for the true freshman playing in his first game of his college career. He wants to transfer, by the way. That's why we'll probably not be seeing him next year, but we'll if he does make the team, I can't imagine. Oh, there's a bullet pass. Mr. Robbie White makes the reception, gets us down to the 10. Gavin McAllister's just chucking this thing around, man. Looking great. Looking like a prime. I mean, I don't know who to compare him to. Somebody who's not very good, I guess. Here he goes, left side. He's going to fire it short. Pass is made. Gain of... It went from 1st and 10 to 2nd and goal. Interesting. Whatever. Gavin, play action. Fires it left or to the right side, and it's going to be a dropped pass. Oh my goodness. Should have been a touchdown for Jacoby Bates, the senior, but unfortunately it was not. As McAllister takes the snap, here comes pressure. Gavin rolling, fires, end zone, touchdown. That's Big Mike. That's another touchdown. Senior to senior. And this Bison's team is just, I mean, we are unstoppable right now. Should I throw some freshman quarterbacks out there? I know Gavin is lighting this thing up, but should I put one of the freshmen in there that are definitely going to transfer because they just have no interest in being a backup to Mr. Tavian St. Clair? Might be what I do. As a quarterback keeper goes for 8. Not bad. So yeah, okay. So Gavin will get the 3rd quarter, whatever that means, and then the final quarter we'll start throwing some true freshmen in there. As there's another big gain from number 81, who's having a Randy Moss style. I guess he doesn't have any touchdowns, but golly, dude, not happy at all. Keep Paul Daniels out there. If Paul Daniels can do anything, it's stop a wide receiver, because Paul Daniels is a white guy. See how that goes. Oh yeah, he got in the way enough. It's gonna be Ethan Powell getting a sack. Look good on a season stat line. 2nd and 17. Under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. Quick fire. Tight end makes the reception. 3rd and 13. This double A-gap blitz has been burning us all game long, but let's go for it and see what happens here. As their quarterback takes the snap from the shotgun. I don't know why you didn't send any receivers deep. Goodness, I don't know why our Bison team can't. Whatever, it's fine, whatever. All right, one last drive for Gavin McGinnis. That's not his name. Well, all right, one last drive for Gavin McAllister, and then we'll call it. Got to figure out which which true freshman I want in there. Gavin's final drive as a Bison's quarterback is kind of a sad thing. Again, he was our starter, and he didn't play great. We ended up benching him at one point, but he's been balling out today as he has Finn Jackson deep left side. Finn runs underneath it, makes a nice reception, goes down. Terrell might burn. We'll see what that cornerback's doing over there on the right side, but it's zone, so nothing. Alrighty, McAllister, back to pass. There's Tyrell. Makes a short reception. We go hurry up. 3rd and 5, Mike Simmons coming open. Maybe. We'll see what happens. No, it's one-on-one, and McAllister puts the ball out there. Incomplete. Mike Simmons was not the intended receiver. It was Terrell, and he was not able to get underneath it. Here's Benny Rudolph banging this one, and he gets it through 38-10. Fourth quarter begins with even more backups coming in. True freshman Orlando, the defensive tackle. Okay, well, there's some nice plays for you, but yeah, we have a true freshman playing at the defensive tackle spot. He will be the starter next year. Him and Zaire Parker are kind of the big gets in the offseason. We'll see which one develops better as he goes way outside here and then works his way back inside. Pressure on the quarterback doesn't really work. Quarterback's going to run out of bounds. Easily had the first down, but he didn't go for it. I don't understand. Whatever. Jordan Sullivan playing safety as Coy comes out of the game. Jordan blitzes the quarterback. Doesn't turn out well for him. Number 41 makes the stop there on the right side. 41 is perfect. Another red-shirted. Yeah, he's red-shirted this year, but he's a true freshman. His red shirt doesn't come off with one. Oh my goodness. Here goes the quarterback again, running out of bounds. This game is a fun time. Man in motion. Quarterback gets it to the motion man on 2nd and 10, and Aaron Tyson is out there making a nice stop on the receiver or the running back. I'm not really sure who it was. The guy who got the ball. Double A gap blitz again. This is kind of what we're running until something happens. Perfect is able to get there. You're kidding me. Okay, I switched down with Aaron Tyson to try to make a play on the ball, and he made a play all right. Brand new quarterback for your Bison, Darren Carew, a Sioux Falls, South Dakota native. He's a pocket passer. Oh, a nice run by Johnson, but he's a pocket passer. He's got negative speed. He's 6'5". It's up in the air whether he's going to be on the team next year or not. So we're gonna give him a little shot here. See if the other schools like what they see when he transfers, or if he transfers. But listen. He was going to be competing for a starting job this year before Tavian hit the program. So I like him. I think he's a good quarterback. There's a lot of tools there that could turn into something great as he fires it out to the left side. Hawley makes the reception. Again, pocket passer. We're gonna have him rolling out here, but this is not really his game. As he rolls, fires it short. There's a tight end making the reception. Nobody even near him. Nice cutback by the tight end. Gets it down to the 11. Play action here with Darren Carew. And it works not really well at all. He's going to just fire it anyways into the end zone. Ball is knocked away. Yeah, nice to see Carew. He's got those, like, kind of a weird shoulder pad thing going on. I don't really think it looks great. Here's a sack. Don't think it looks fantastic, but, you know, Carew is doing his own little thing, I guess. It's fine. Here he goes, firing it into the end zone, or just outside of the end zone. An incomplete pass. Setting up Benny Rudolph with another field goal opportunity here, and Benny bangs her through. 41-17. And that is the final score. Aggies got the ball back, didn't do anything with it. We kneel it out. 41-17. Bison continue their dominance of this Mountain West Conference as they punch the Utah State Aggies in the mouth. And I mean, outside of a couple nice plays to that, I mean, okay, there's that one too. But yeah, number 81 had our number a couple times, but Again, it was mostly backups in there for your Bison, and we still put up nearly half 100 points. Starting off with Haven St. Clair, goes 12 of 16, 2 touchdowns, throws a really ugly interception, 145 yards. Gavin comes in, goes 12 of 17, 229 yards and 3 touchdowns. Darren Carew goes 4 of 6 with 27 yards through the air. Kelly Johnson, the leading running back, 5 rushes, 28 yards, 23 yards on 4 carries for Purvis, 35 yards on 3 carries for Mr. Chester McDonald. The running game just not part of our game plan today, it seems. 3 touchdowns for Ty Gilmore, 6 receptions, 92 yards. Big Mike in his last game as a Bison, at least in the regular season, goes 6 for 69 and 2 touchdowns. 61 yards for Peter Clark, 58 yards for Mike Terrell. Nice day for him. 36 yards for Finn Jackson on his 1 catch. No interceptions, a sack for Crowder, Harsh, Powell, and Joey Gerlach. 4 tackles for loss for Ethan Powell, and 8 total tackles for Zach McGee. I should check Benny Rudolph. Hang on. Benny Rudolph, 2 for 2, with 5 extra points made. Well, hey, guess what? I said it at the beginning of the episode, and I'm saying it again, this was not the reason to watch this, okay? Trust me, I recorded for over 45 minutes on this one game, playing every snap. I cut out a whole bunch of them so we could get to the good stuff, which is recruiting. No, which is the Mountain West Championship game. Ty Gilmore wins Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week. That's pretty cool. He kind of went off, and here we go, San Diego State Aztecs versus your NDSU Bison, who are sitting at the 14th ranked team. Is there any shot we make the bracket this year? I don't think there is. Yeah, it says we... 14th ranked team going against the number 5 Louisville Cardinals, so that could be interesting. Maybe we won't. Because I was prepared for this to be the last game of this Dynasty's year 2 of the Dynasty, but I guess maybe not. Let's do a little recruiting real quick here. Alright, I edited it out because this episode's going to be ridiculously long as it is, but we are looking pretty bad with some of the recruits. Yeah, I'm not impressed. We just don't have great grades, and that's kind of what matters to them. But we're coming down to the wire here, so that's pretty good. Cool. Recruiting. Let me just explain to you what I saw. Clemson and the Gators making a hard run at Lee Anthony Fleming. We don't really do anything terrific that he likes. B+, D+, and C+. I don't really trust that in changing up what we do. Ohio State now making a run at Manu here. Again, we don't do anything fantastic. So, like, I don't know, he's kind of happy with us, I guess. We are in 3rd place for Mike Wolf, which is a disaster. He's just, yeah, we got to go back to send the house on him because, man, all year long we've been putting points into Trevor Wolf, and we dropped to 3rd behind Duke and Notre Dame, and we just can't compete with those 2 guys. It's just not going to happen. And then if you look at Austin also looks like he's just not really digging us at all. He doesn't care about playing close to home, and that's going to be it. So we might only come away with 1 elite linebacker, 1 4-star linebacker, which would be kind of a bummer, but you know, what are you going to do? San Diego State's a 64 overall team. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess ratings don't matter. We're also not a very highly rated team, so this might just be a blowout. I mean, maybe it won't be. We'll see what happens. I do like the idea that we might be hitting up the bracket, right? Why are you doing this? So upset. I'm so upset. Why is Chris Foster returning kicks for me? The brother can't fucking walk, dude. Anyways, how do you like these chrome helmets? I don't, by the way. That's it. That's my review. I don't really care for them. They're fine, I guess. They're fine. Whatever. Red helmets, white jerseys, and pants. Oh, there goes Chester McDonald right up the middle for your Bison. Picking up a nice game. Tavian had a good start last week, and then he threw kind of a boneheaded interception. See if he can do all of that, but not the boneheaded interception part. His first pass goes incomplete, setting up a 2nd and 10. Ball at the 27. Tavian, play action. Back. Oh my goodness. I guess we know why these Aztecs are winning games as we give up back-to-back sacks. Tavian, 3rd and 17, back to pass. Here comes pressure. Tavian rolling. He's just going to fire it. I mean, okay. Something's happening, and I don't know what that something is. Illegal forward pass, really? Okay. Our offense takes the field, goes 3 and out, and then I get away a really ugly punt. This should set up with unbelievable field position for these Aztecs. Punt returner breaks a tackle. And just corralled at the 46. Aztecs starting at midfield. That's exactly how you want to begin a championship game. Bison had a couple weeks to rest. Maybe they did a little bit too much resting. Who knows? Oh yeah, Aztecs do this stupid bull crap formation stuff. As it's a draw up the middle, picks up 4. There you go, hurry up. That's fine. Go hurry up then, you bricks. We move guys around. Jeremiah Wilson. Oh, there goes Wilson out there. He misses the tackle, but he slowed him down enough for our linebacker to come and clean up. They go hurry up again. 3rd and 7. Aztec quarterback moving people around. We got to make some noise here, Fargo. All right, here goes a screen. Screen goes into the ground. 4th and 7. Their fantastic field position means nothing when you can't move the ball in this Bison defense. We have our moments of looking awful, but the last time we played a good team, we didn't allow the... Oh my goodness, what a punt. We didn't allow the Bison to score a single touchdown, so looking for that type of effort again as Tavian takes the field for his 2nd drive, and this one starts with a loss. Chester McDonald goes backwards. Loss of 2. We are on the goal line. I just realized there's no... Why is there no logo? Why are my fields blank? I spent a lot of time designing this stadium, and now it's not even there. Anyways, Tavian rolling in the end zone. He's going to fire it, nearly intercepted. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, whatever. Lock in, dudes. 3rd and 12. Shotgun pass for Tavian. He's in the end zone. Can't really go back. He's going to fire it over the middle. It's going to be a completion. Ty Gilmore picks up a bundle. We go hurry up. You sons of bitches are going to go hurry up all game long. Let's see if it works on our offensive side of the ball here, as Gilmore is not in the play at all. That's Peter Clark. He comes open, and we gain another 1st down. Back-to-back nice pass plays. Tavian, shotgun, takes the snap, fires it. There's Mr. Robbie White, and Robert picks up a bundle to the left side. We go hurry up one more time. Going to be a play action. Peter Clark out of the backfield. Gains 1. All right, let's finally let the Aztecs huddle up. We're doing a little hurry up games here. There's Ty Gilmore, picks up 8, makes it 3rd and 1. Run play to the left side. Kelly Johnson looks good to me, and there goes Kelly for a 1st down. Picks up enough, gets us to the 41. Bison moving the ball way more productively this drive than the last, as it's going to be Kelly out of the backfield. Nice little play there. I mean, Tavian, he's trying to force the ball down the field all season long, and just learning to do checkdowns is going to be big for him as he play actions this and takes a sack. Beautiful coverage by the Aztecs. They rushed the hell out of our quarterback. Didn't fall for the play action whatsoever, and that was just, it was just beautiful. What are you going to do? There goes Kelly Johnson. Nice block there. I think that was Chris Wright who got the nice block off. And Kelly picks up a 1st down. Ooh, here comes pressure again. He's rolling. Looking. Can I have all of my receivers bundle in one area? That's really cool. I like when they do that, because then it allows one defensive player to take away all options. That really helps out. That was stupid. All right, here is Marcus Farr up the middle. Touchdown. Bison take a lead. Just under 2 minutes to go in that first quarter. Bison go up 7-0. Aztecs now taking over. See if they're if this drive goes as poorly as their first. This field position isn't quite as nice, but we'll see if that changes anything. 2nd and 10 after a failed run. Ooh, Zach McGee. Yeah, it's gonna be a draw, basically a draw. Maybe an inside zone. I don't really know. Mason Steven goes down. I don't love that. It's my really good pass rusher. Luckily, J.J. Brown is just as talented. Are you kidding me? Okay, they throw it to the offensive lineman, who makes the reception. Picks up a bundle. I decided to not cover him because he's an offensive lineman. Big mistake. Big freaking mistake here, as they go back to him a second time. Like, are we dead ass? 2nd and 3. Here's a quarterback keeper. Nobody goes with the quarterback. And this kid's got a lot of room in front of him. He's going to muscle through one tackle, and Jeremiah Wilson get him on the ground at the 16. I'm so, like, upset over this whole offensive lineman catching passes on us. Maybe he's not an O-lineman. Maybe he's a... Oh, my gosh, dude. Tie game. Yeah, he's not an offensive lineman. Never mind. Number 64, he's a tight end, so I feel less bad now. I thought we were getting diced up by a freaking backup center. But, all right. Just a strange number on the young man. Holy, dude. 3rd sack of the game. St. Clair goes down hard. What are we doing? Here goes St. Clair again, firing it over the middle. There's Ty Gilmore. I don't know why they're bringing a blitz when they've been able to get to our quarterback with just 4, sometimes 3 rushers. But yeah, they bring a blitz there. Tavian stands in the pocket, fires it out. Nice pickup on the play. 1st down for Ty Gilmore. Looks like we have numbers as long as we can maintain the blocks, and they do. There goes Marcus Farr up the middle. Marcus only has 2 attempts, but 35 yards. I think we should be running it more with him, or just getting the ball to him in general. There's a reception out of the backfield. Marcus picks up a 3rd first down for us. It's totally a good idea here, by the way. Just don't question. Just trust this will work. Avian, play action, back to pass, fires it. There goes Peter Clark. No, that is Robert White into the end zone. Touchdown, your NDSU Bison. 14-7, your Bison, taking a 1-score lead. Aztecs, that first drive looked like crap. That second drive looked beautiful. 3rd drive starts way more like the second than the first. 6-yard gain. Hurry up offense. I will not be tricked by number 64. His little disguise is not going to deceive me any longer, as we have a play action here, and Mr. Quarterback goes down. Joey Gerlach, big transfer out of last offseason, gets a sack here in the Mountain West champ. Oh my goodness, dude, you're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. Jay Potts, made to look stupid, couldn't get his hand up. It's all good. 1st down, Aztecs. Man in motion. They're going to fire it to the motion man. And big hit. Zach McGee getting into the head of that guy by smoking him. There's something there. I don't know. He put him on the ground. I'll tell you that much for free. This is an inside zone. Works out perfectly. Well, I guess not perfectly. It's 3rd and inches. Thought that was a 1st down. Aztecs go hurry up. Pistol formation. Handoff. Nope. It's a play action. Their quarterback missed their guy. They'll go... What? I would imagine they would have... I mean, I would go for this if I was them. But I guess not. Never mind. See if Paul Daniels can get in there. Nope, he can't. Aztecs make it a 10-14 game. Chris Foster gets a carry here. And he goes up the middle and just goes down. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Chris. Whatever. Didn't take a hit that play, so he can play at least one more play in the game before he gets killed. There goes Tavian finding his man. There's Ty Gilmore. Gilmore's got good speed as he's going to run this one all the way down inside the 10 before he is swarmed. Tyler Gilmore looking sweet as the next play goes to Kelly Johnson, who walks into the end zone. Your Bison open up an 11-point lead here. 5 minutes, 26 seconds to go. First half is going well for us, I would say. Again, we can't lay back though. Our offense is going to have to keep pushing because these Aztecs are dangerous. So let's not get lulled into anything silly. As second play of the drive is another run up the middle, gains nothing. 2 plays, -2 yards. See what they have for 3rd and long here if we bring in a blitz. And they have nothing. There is the big defensive tackle. Marcus Burris getting into the backfield, taking down the Aztec quarterback, giving the Bison's offense another opportunity to score. Not a great punt here. Oh my goodness. Coy's got something. Oh, no, he doesn't really have anything, but he does give us the ball at the 46. Bison looking to extend this lead. 18 points going into the locker room is pretty swell if you ask me. There's a wide open Ty Gilmore. I don't know what was I don't know what the cornerback was doing, but Ty found an opening and was able to get there. I'm confused how these Aztecs won so many games this year because they're not great. Drop, nice, good drop, kid. But yeah, these guys are not great. Maybe their offense is struggling against our Bison defense, but yeah, the Boise State Broncos are significantly better than these guys. So I don't really know what the hell's going on as Gilmore's not able to bring that one in. We have a 3rd and 10. Let's see here. If it's less than 5 yards, I will go for it. That's gonna be, yep, never mind. It's gonna be a first. It's gonna be 4th and inches. All right. Well, I said less than 5 yards. An inch is less than 5 yards. So let's give it to Kelly right up the. He wants to run to the left desperately. Let's go up the right side, and he gets the first down as we hit the 2-minute timeout. Shotgun formation. There goes Kelly up the middle. Picks up close to nothing. Man, where do I want to run this? I don't think I do. That's where I want to run this. Not. All right, whatever. Chris Foster up the middle. The injured senior gets a couple. Chris stays in the game. We're gonna make these Aztecs call another timeout, unless Chris goes down with an injury, I guess. As Chris goes right up the middle, Aztecs call another timeout, and we'll try to punch it in here with old Christopher Foster, muscling his way through this this injury that he has to his shoulder. And Chris gets into the end zone. Another touchdown. The outstanding senior. Aztecs trying to muster a drive here, and they're going to start with a run. Works nicely. Gain of 9. Get their guys back up to the line quickly. Let's go with a man coverage. I just don't want their guys running and finding soft places in zones. So, well, that's kind of what they did, as Chavez is able to outrun his man. Under a minute to play in the first half. Aztecs desperate for a score here. Even a field goal would put them in a better position. As man, that was pretty ugly. That's what that was. All right, back to zone. The Aztecs, they're saving that last timeout. I don't know why they didn't. They're going hurry up the whole game, and now they're just like, yeah, let 30 seconds run off the clock. That's a smart idea. Wow, dude. Whoa. Anywho, 15 seconds left until halftime. Bison defense needing something, can't get anything. Touchdown, Aztecs dragging themselves along here. And I think the Aztecs get the ball coming out of the locker room too. So an 11-point game could become, I mean, what, a 3-point game within one drive. So San Diego State not laying down. Aztecs do get the ball coming out of the locker room. You know, having no field art is legitimately driving me up a wall. I'm so bitter. I don't know if it's because this is a championship game and they don't know how to integrate like Mountain West champion stuff with it being a custom stadium. I don't really know, dude. It's weird. This better not happen in the future though. We haven't had a home game in a hot minute, so frustrating. First play, fine. Second play, not so fine. And third play is awful. This is all from the perspective of the Aztecs, who go 3 and out coming out of the locker room. Tavian can be able to get another shot here, depending on what happens with this punt. This is not great. You probably... Okay, whatever. No return on the punt. Tavian, shotgun. Play action. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Tavian is sacked. A loss of 4, which, I mean, there could be a lot worse that happened than a loss of 4 on a sack. But whatever. St. Clair from the shotgun again. He's going to send... Oh my goodness, dude. You're kidding me with this. Okay, well, Ty Gilmore was super open. Got a great jump off the ball as Tavian fires it for Peter Clark, who he survived the animation, dude. He got that awful cringe animation. Their back gets split in half. Somehow maintain the reception. Here's Chester McDonald up the middle. Gain of 2. St. Clair fires it short. Not a great throw. Gain of 4. 3rd and 4. I do think we're going to go for this on 4th if we don't get it. So let's just run it and see if we can pick it up. Kelly cannot. 4th and 2. By this little boot play. I think Gilmore gets past this guy. We'll find out. He does. Can St. Clair get it to him? He can. Gilmore, end zone, touchdown. NDSU take a larger lead. 35-17. Ooh, boy. The wide receiver screen there doesn't work out for him. But 35-17. Aztecs, their hole gets deeper with every minute as they got to get their offense in line here. It's a quarterback keeper. He's going to survive the first tackle before he's corralled by Cole Courage. 3rd and 6. Here's your boy. I don't know his name, but he's a quarterback, and he fires it deep. It's caught. Oh, my goodness. I hate it. I hate it so much. Aaron Tyson sucks so much, dude. He's so bad. All right. Oh, no, another man blitz here. Let's see how that works out. Works out well as they try to run it up the middle. Coy, and also Sebastian Harsh, I believe, was there, making the stop. Hurry up again out of the Aztecs. 2nd and 12. He's got a man open as Chavez makes the reception. Brother. He's got dunked on by that tight end wearing number 64. That's what happened to us. Hey, Kelly Johnson first down. Oh, dang you. Kelly Johnson 9 yards. I got so excited it was a first down. I didn't even look. All right, play action on 2nd down. See how well this works. Works well as Tavian airmails the ball. That's a bummer. All right, RPO with Gilmore. They're not falling for it at all. All right, well, I guess this will just be Kelly Johnson up the middle. Johnson picks up the first down. Went for a stiff arm. Lost all of his momentum. It's fine. Here's a play action for you. St. Clair on the move. Fires it short. Blocker in front of Peter Clark, but the defender pushed the blocker back into Peter Clark's way, forcing him out of bounds after only a 9-yard gain. I say only, but again, it was a 9-yard gain. Here's Marcus Farr, middle, not able to get the first. We will go for it on 4th down if we have to. So let's try to catch him here. Ty Gilmore deep. Let's pull back White just a little bit. All right, here you go. Here's something, anything, please. No, okay. St. Clair fires it into nowhere. They want us to punt it. Sure, dude. From the 45, yeah, I'm gonna punt it for sure. Marcus Farr getting the ball up the middle here. The blocks hold well enough as our second leading rusher picks up a bunt. I assume he's the second leading rusher. I haven't checked stats. We will. When the season's over, we'll take a look at stats and get a feeling for how this year went. But Marcus Farr has got to be the second leading rusher as here goes Peter Clark. Nice gain by the tight end. Senior takes it out to the 16. St. Clair has got that fire emoji next to him because he is lighting this thing up as he's sacked. Well, I guess the fire emoji goes away. Davian takes the snap. He's got a man open. Can he get it to him? He cannot. Big Mike with a nice step. Had a shot at it, but that cornerback just a little bit too fast. We run it up the middle. We'll kick a field goal here. And then we'll, no, actually, we'll let it hit the fourth quarter, and then we'll kick a field goal. That's what we'll do. That's a good idea. Thanks. Thanks, New Jash. You're welcome, buddy. 38-24. Aztecs take the field, needing another touchdown. Oh, my goodness, dude. That Chavez kid is quick as he picks up a first down. Little crosser. I had two defenders on him, and he just outran both of them. It's not a good look for us, but I guess it is what it is. As second play of the drive goes for 6 yards on their right side. We go man blitz again. This Aztecs team they're desperate, man. They're trying their butt off right now, so we at least got to tip our hat to them a little bit. So as the man goes in motion, Aztec quarterback is sacked. Sebastian Harsh goes down with an injury. 3rd and 13, man coverage again. We're not going to be blitzing this time, though. Unlike all the other time I go man and blitz, there's a flag on the play. Ball's knocked away, double coverage. It's going to be holding, but we'll decline this one. Force the Aztecs to punt. Bison could put this one away. All we need is a long drive to milk clock. Even a field goal puts this game on ice. Marcus Farr 6 yards on first down is a nice way to begin it. As we're basically at midfield, by the way. Coy Puric called a fair catch on that punt. But their punt, I mean, it was a terrible punt. Farr up the middle twice. Farr up the middle again. He's going to be met. We'll take Marcus out. We'll put Chris in. See what the very injured young man can do. And let's pick up a bundle. Oh, man, I tried to go down, but he takes a hit. Golly, dude. 2 consecutive rush plays for Chris Foster. And he just go down. There's really literally no reason to risk an injury. So he's just got to just protect yourself the best you can. Would have liked to dive in that position, but it is what it is. Kelly Johnson up the middle. Gets us a first down. Job was to score a touchdown and to drain the clock. We are doing one very well. Under 5.5 minutes to play. Kelly Johnson up the middle. That will take us down to under 5 minutes to play. Let's get this to Big Mike. Makes the reception. Nobody in his way. Is he going to be able to get to the end zone? No. Does not have the speed to get to the end zone. But he puts us in a position to just run the ball 4 times right up the middle. And see how many of these take. How many runs it takes to get into the end zone. First down. Doesn't work. Chris Foster comes in on a 3rd and goal. See if Chris can get it in there, and he does. Touchdown. NDSU Bison. Playing Chris Foster very sparingly. All right, we are really limiting his touches so that he doesn't die, because I don't want him to pass away. I don't know if Chris is going to make the NFL. I kind of assume he won't. But at the very least, he'll have some memories to look back when he's an elderly guy and his shoulder no longer works at all and he can't lift his arm above his neck. He'll be like, well, yeah, but at least I used to be one hell of an athlete. He'll like do little TikToks about being one hell of an athlete, right? It's gonna be very nice. As Aztecs start with an inside zone. Do they know they're down by 21 points? There's like 3 minutes left in the game. Oh. Here's the Aztec quarterback, fires it over the middle. Incompletion. Had a guy open with his Aztec quarterback. I mean, listen, one of these two teams will be in the Mountain West next year. The other one won't. And I think we see right there why this quarterback is a Mountain West quarterback. As we have a drop by Chavez. Harsh goes down with another injury. 4th and 5. We're bringing pressure. It's going to be Mr. Toy. Does not get there. Good catch by the Aztec receiver. Sets him up with a 1st and 10 from the 35. Aztec quarterback back. Looking all day. No pressure. Finally we get to him. J.J. Brown getting in there. I believe he's the rush defensive tackle on this position, or in this formation. See how well that works. Oh my goodness, another play where just there's no pressure at all, and Aztecs complete a big one down the field. We'll go zone, I guess. Maybe the zone coverage will work for us. Who knows? As 2 minutes 15 seconds left, Aztecs looking okay. They dump it off. Gain of 2. Nice play, buddy. 4th and 17, 5 wide. Aztecs last shot. I mean, the game is over, but they're going to keep trying here as that one is knocked away. Aaron Tyson ends the game. We're not getting the runoff thing here because the game registers the Aztecs still have timeout, so they're not going to run it off. But hey, that'll give me 25 seconds to talk. 45-24. San Diego State comes into Fargo, and they get bounced, man. Your Bison go from an FCS team to a team not really competing in the Mountain West all that much to winning the Mountain West in just 3 years. The Mountain West Conference has some decent teams in it, but we have already surpassed them. We are the champs. We're out of here. We got the Big 12. I assume that's where we're going to go. I have to figure out the conferences and whatnot in the offseason. I mean, again, this season isn't over, by the way. Season 2 is not quite over. We still have a bowl game coming, and I think it's going to be in the playoffs, by the way, so that's pretty sweet. Tavian St. Clair goes 19 of 28, 348 yards, 2 touchdowns, 67% completion percentage. Kelly Johnson, 63 yards on the ground on 12 carries, 2 touchdowns for Chris Foster, 8 carries, 37 yards. Touchdown for Marcus Farr, 58 yards, 8 carries. Kelly also got a touchdown. I kind of forgot to say that. There's Ty Gilmore's fantastic game, 156 yards, 6 receptions, and a touchdown. Robbie White had a touchdown, 3 receptions, 59 yards. Peter Clark had 61 yards on 5 receptions. Defensively, we were kind of struggling the whole game. 2 sacks by Burris and 2 by Brown. A sack for Joey Gerlach. 3 tackles for loss for Coy. 8 total tackles. Zach McGee and Ethan Powell tie for the lead. We also had a kick by Benny Rudolph, but, you know, whatever. That's not what's important. What's important is we just put up 45 points in the Mountain West Championship game. We won it again, beating anybody of any sort of value in the Mountain West. Tavian St. Clair sets a single-season passer record. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we beat every team of value in the Mountain West. We're the champions. We've got one more game, and then this season is coming to an end. I shouldn't say one more game, because we might win. What if we go and we beat whoever we're playing in the play? I don't expect us to. Wolf, you son of a bitch. All right, we lose out on Trevor Wolf. Really frustrating. Zach McGee is Mountain West defensive player of the week. Pretty cool. Ty Gilmore, offensive player of the week. Pretty cool. Kind of funny because there's only 2 teams playing in the Mountain West, but it is what it is. We are the 12th ranked team in the country. We are 12-1. The only loss we have this year comes against those Ohio State Buckeyes. We should check their standing as well. Hey, we got a commit. We got Manu Satelli, Hawaii's own. I mean, I don't know the decision going from Hawaii to Fargo, North Dakota, but I guess whatever. We have another commit. 3-star Emmett Maher. Gonna come play some DB for us. We lose out on the 3-star receiver, which is whatever, is what it is. Malik Murphy? Is that a real player? Is that an actual person? Maybe. I don't know. College football playoff up next. The number 12 team in the country versus the number 5 team in the country. That's going to be one hell of a game. I'll tell you that much for free. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the playoffs go. Should I take a look at the bracket here? First round, it's NDSU versus the Louisville Cardinals. Tennessee versus California. SMU against Notre Dame. Oklahoma versus Tulane. Yeah, I don't think, whatever, even if we get past Louisville, we're not getting past Miami, and I feel like a close loss to Louisville would be a lot better than an embarrassment to Miami. So Duke is 13-0, by the way. Wow, this game loves Duke. Holy smokes, dude. Anyways, hey everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great night, and God bless.